It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Charlie Morton gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw to first. It's in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Settling in now, Brian O'Grady. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Urshela backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. Clearly he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Cole's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. First offering on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Grady is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a base hit on the line. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So stepping in, Willie Adames is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Mike Zunino.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Cole. or the Coal Train as he's frequently called. This is year one of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. The set and the 1-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Brett Gardner, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Urshela is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batter.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. In now, Daniel Robertson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Robertson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 strike now from Cole. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Michael Perez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian O'Grady. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Reined in. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pause, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Judge on at first, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Rays.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Zunino is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Gardner. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in, Michael Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian O'Grady. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Torres. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Digging in, Brendan Lau. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ball 1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
pulled toward right center field. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
1 strike now from Cole. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Austin Meadows waits on deck. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Brett Gardner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
2 out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. Grounded to short. Adames brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He froze him on the fastball there. Willie Adames is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Manuel Margot will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Manuel Margot.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Kiermaier's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jose Alvarado will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jose Alvarado.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The next 0-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit well on the ground to first, And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in once again, Luke Voit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 2 out, bases loaded. Line hard, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out. So striding in, Brandon Lau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Zach Richard.
Ready once again, Ji-Man Choi. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Nick Anderson
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
He pulls this one into right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready for another shot now, Willie Adames. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's fouled away. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 2-0 finish today. The Yanks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Charlie Morton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line.